Welcome back to Water Park Rangers. Let's play Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. In the last episode, we ventured into the Pirate's Grotto and made our way this far, which I'd say is probably a little bit more than halfway through the dungeon. We've come across a whole group of big bombs now, so how are we going to deal with these guys? Well, simply enough, we'll just power shell them before they can start raising all their stats. Oh, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. At least we can kill this one right here. Like, even when they're in groups of 4, like, they're not even a challenge to deal with even in big groups of 4 like this. Because even if it shows their lit fuse, they're going to take a while to go off. So yeah, there's not much in the Pirate's Grotto that can pose any bit of a challenge. That even goes for the boss, but I mean, that's not so much of a surprise because, to be honest with you, I'm sure I've mentioned this before, Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door is, for the most part, a very easy game. So yeah, it really does not matter that their defense has risen because, as you well know, we have attacks to go through defense, thanks to Trogdor, so show them what we got. And that takes care of them. And gave us a nice bit of EXP, meaning that we can finally level up. Awesome, the level up I've been waiting so long for. Just because I love level ups. As I've been over this, Paper Mario has the best level ups ever. Alright, HP, FP, yes, we're going for FP. Nice. Alright, I've been thinking of probably maxing out my HP at 30 and my FP at 30, or perhaps 35. But I'm not going to put too much more than that into HP or FP. I'm going to go for BP otherwise. And inside the sunken ship inside the cave, which is really cool, we have another black chest, the final one. And a little badge hidden back there, which might be useful. We're probably not going to end up using it. York! What kind of name is York? Oh, sweet, sweet salvation. I thought no one would ever come. I had given up. What's that? Spare you the prologue and just curse you already. Now, how did you know I was going to do that? No, seriously, hang on a sec. Can't you just listen to my spiel for a little bit? I've been locked here forever, bored stiff, doing nothing but practice his speech. Huh? I'm already the 4th cursing chest you've met? Are you serious? So you're saying you know exactly how this is all going to turn out? Man, talk about a raw deal. You're a twisted little guy, you know that? Okay, fine. I get the picture, okay? Sheesh, all I wanted was to see the face of some unlucky soul when I popped out. Is that so much to ask? No. Anyway, what are you waiting for? Just open it already. You know what the key looks like, Mr. Seen It already. Some ghost here has it, so just beat him, get it, and we'll get this farce over with. Come on now, I'm waiting. Yeah, they literally put, like, the least amount of effort into this black chest. Like, the ghost that you need to get the key from appears immediately as soon as you talk to him. I love that whole bit because he's the final one. Anyway, I'm not sure if I've mentioned who they are, but at this point in the story, I think I may as well go ahead and tell you that, you know how they said this Thousand-Year Door was sealing a demon? Well, there were a few heroes once long ago who sealed that demon behind the Thousand-Year Door. And after that happened, the demon placed a curse on them and cursed them into those chests that can only be opened by us. So that's the deal. It's one of the old heroes who sealed away the demon. Yeah, whoop-de-doo. You got the key. Party time. Now let me out already. Alright, here we go. Since you're just itching to get this over with. Ahem! Wee! Fools! And then he finally gets sincere for this last little bit here. You dove so right into my absolutely brilliant trap, and now you will suffer. Oh yeah, I'm so evil, bathed in the foul, awful... Wait, what was next? Oh yeah, you fools will be cursed forever for your appalling stupidity. You will rue the day you open this chest of doom. Now, you wretched guy, be cursed! Wee! Now you're cursed, but good! Suffer! Wait, maybe that's too much. Are you alright? That didn't really hurt, did it? Wee! Good! Squirm and suffer like socially awkward worms. From now on, in certain places, if you press Y, you'll turn into a paper boat. Isn't that just gruesome? Not really. Just try it out so I can see the depths of your humiliation. Feel the terror of your fate. When you stand on one of these boat panels, the panel will feel your curse and glow. Yes, stand here, slime. Feel the pain and press Y. Become a paper boat. Wee! Oh yes, such suffering. Do you feel the horror? Now you are a pretty little boat. Wee! You float on the water. People will laugh at you. You will be spit upon. But it only works in certain places, so don't worry. It's not too bad. Love how the water just comes out of nowhere. When you want to return to normal, approach the panel and press Y. Now, try it, worm! Yes, your pain is like a tasty banquet to me. Now, do you understand your doom? Yeah, I get it. Then off with you, you jaded, cursed boat guy! Oh, hey, listen. Thanks for letting me do my thing. I feel better. You know, that cursed dude ain't half bad. Yeah, so that's the deal with that cursed dude. We now have the final paper ability to turn into a boat. Anyway, there's not really anything hidden around here, sad to say, if you use the boat. It might seem like there would be, because that seems like the kind of thing they normally do in this game, but no, it's only this little route that helps you escape. There's nothing hidden back there. I mean, I checked. There's literally nothing back there. And now the long, empty road on the way back. But you know what? I'm fine with it being long, empty, because that's honestly preferred to the bullet bills and bullet bill blasters. I've had enough of them. In the first Paper Mario, in the last chapter, which is Bowser's Castle, they were so obnoxious. I took so much damage from them. They were so annoying. I really kind of hated the last chapter in Paper Mario because of them. Ugh. Anyway, that's just a little too high up for us to obtain. So we can't go grabbing it. Who knows, maybe there's an invisible block there that I was supposed to hit, but screw it, we don't really need it. At least I don't really want it. I'm not going to really bother around with it. This is as annoying as ever. It really shouldn't be as difficult as I'm making it turn out. Ah, god damn it! Okay, let's try this again. Slow and steady wins the race. Come on, shit! Ugh! Get your act together, Mario! You're supposed to be an expert at dodging spikes by now. An expert! Like Hal Thompson expert. Alright. We're past that. This room still has nothing in it. But there is a room where we can use the boat, and it will help us reach an area that we've not been able to get to before. We've got a little waterfall back there. Anyone who's played Hydro Thunder knows that waterfalls always conceal secrets. But really, that can be said for any video game, I suppose. Just Hydro Thunder was the first game I played as a kid that used the old secret passageway behind the waterfall trick, which has been done to death in gaming history. I can't really name too many other examples except, oh my god, there was a game recently, I think it was Majora's Mask. Yeah, Majora's Mask. There's a friend of mine who never played Majora's Mask before, and it's one of my favorite games, and they found a secret chest in the Snowhead area behind a waterfall, which I never knew existed. I was just so upset that I had never found that before, and they found it on their very first playthrough. In addition, they went into the Goron races, which I think were really hard, and they won that on their first try, so, like, wow. I always found the Goron races ridiculously difficult. Anyway, back to Paper Mario, the badge that we just collected was a Defend Plus. That's going to be very useful if we want more defense. I tend to not go with them, though, because I like Offense Plus more than Defense Plus. It's just people's playstyles. It's like the same thing that I do in Kingdom Hearts. I prefer not to go on the side of caution, which honestly, going on the side of caution will usually result in victory. But I like to make things a little bit more uncertain, so I like to up my offense more than anything else. Like, I prefer a character who's powerful and quick over, like, slow, steady tank. And slow, steady tanks are generally, like, the best recommended strategy for winning, I think, in any game. Like, slow and steady really does win the race, but that's why I don't choose it. Because I like a little bit of fun. Anyway, just realize that you kind of have to go back this way. If you want to get around, like, there's no other panel that will turn you back, so you have to ultimately come back here. I cut ahead because I realized the error of my ways. Turns out this is the only way to escape the water once you fall in it from that waterfall. Kind of interesting design decision. By interesting, I mean could have been better. Oh well. At least the enemies didn't respawn. Though they would have if we'd used the saves block at some point. But it wouldn't really matter, because it's all EXP in the end, and it's not like they give you no EXP when you defeat them. Not like in Chapter 6 of the first Paper Mario. I'm just going to be referencing more and more of the first game, because I was planning on having a co-commentary section. You know, where we probably I'd bring out, like, Blanket 11, Baron of WoW, and who knows, many other assorted trolls. Not saying they're trolls, but someone. And possibly, like Captain Candybeard, just getting on here so we could run over some, details about the first Paper Mario game, which I've actually beaten by this point. Beaten it in college. I've probably mentioned it before, but I'm probably going to be mentioning more comparisons, like between the first game and Thousand Year Door, in this Let's Play than I would have before. Just because now I finally have a chance. Anyway, since we were able to open the gate there with that crank that we finally obtained, we get into a new area of the dungeon that we haven't been able to access before. Or rather, we've been to this area of the dungeon before, but now we can sail around in it. See, there's that shine sprite that I didn't get from earlier. I'm sure it can be obtained now, it's just... screw it, I don't really need it. Like, there's one party member who you can probably guess who it is who we're never going to upgrade, and yeah, that's not going to change. Oh yeah, just avoid these waves. If one of them hits you, they're going to kind of spin you back to the beginning of this room. So it's just all about getting down that hallway. Like, every time you get hit by a wave, you have to do the hallway over. It's really annoying. Hey, something's coming! There! Floating on the water! Where am I? Huh? What? Let me see. What? Whoa, I can't breathe, guys! Is that a boat? Hey, over here! Save us, please! So we got a ton of toads holed up down in this cave for who knows how long. First time I saw it, I thought they were all zombies or something because of like the stitches or whatever on their heads. But no, they're not zombies at all. They're just kind of worn down toads who have been stranded in here for a while. Anyway, this place is kind of cool. You got a big old cave. It's like something out of the Goonies, a pirate ship cave underground with a little ocean. The Goonies was kind of a stupid-ass movie. I don't know why it's considered a classic. But I guess there were some good elements to it. It's kind of got the whole adventure shtick going on for it. And there's that kid who plays Short Round in it as well, who looks just like Ness. He's my headcanon Ness. Like, that's what Ness would be like. Alright, let's go in there and pop out. Over there! Kind of a backwards-ass way of reaching that switch. And it's all to make those little barrels pop up there. However, there's another switch over there that we also need to obtain, and there is no way we can obtain it by going down this pipe. That was a stupid idea. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe that I could use Yoshi to get across. But no, that's too far for Yoshi to carry us, so we gotta go back in this pipe and ride the plane again to get it to work. I've noticed people complain about, like, it's kind of pointlessly repetitive to do it this way. And I'll admit, you know, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, no, it's not a perfect game. But what game is? Mother 3. But that's a conversation for another day. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is still fantastic, and that's why I'm LPing it, you dingus. Anyway, it's going to take a while for them to escape, so I'm just going to speed up the scene and add music. Enjoy. That was hardly sped up at all. I think I was just looking for an excuse to put more Homestuck music in, because honestly, Homestuck is awesome music. Anyway, we're going to be finishing up the Pirate's Grotto next episode with the boss. See you then.